A few days later, Kofi stepped out to get groceries. She's only small escape from the flat and the growing silence inside it. As he stood in the queue, head down, someone called out his name. Kofi? He turned, blinking in surprise. Amma, a sharp classmate, reappeared. Amma? In London? He's stunned. Living here, she grinned. Since 2020. I run a small IT consulting firm now. What about you? Kofi hesitated, embarrassed. Just trying to find my feet. Amma didn't flinch. Doing what? He explained his situation briefly, how he and Nia had moved with hope, how nothing had landed yet, how every job wanted a driving license, and how he was stuck. Still good with data and security systems? She asked. Kofi nodded cautiously. She tilted her head. I might have something for you. Not full-time yet, but freelance contracts. Remote. Pays decently. Could even help you register as a sole trader. Kofi's breath caught. You'd do that? You're smart, Kofi. I remember. I don't waste talent. Send me your CV tonight. That evening, back at the flat, Kofi cooked with more energy than he'd had in weeks. When Nia came in, she noticed immediately. What happened? She asked, wary. I ran into Amma Mensa from uni. She might have a job for me. Nia blinked. Amma? Really? She owns her own firm now. Said she'd give me a chance. For a moment, neither spoke. Then Nia exhaled, softly. That's good. That's really good. Kofi smiled just a little. Not everything was healed between them. But for the first time in a long while, he felt like a man standing on his own 2 feet again. And outside, beneath the same gray London sky, something had shifted quietly, but surely. Kofi started the freelance work within days. Amma had connected him to a company that needed help cleaning up their data infrastructure. It wasn't glamorous work, lots of spreadsheets, back-end system tweaks, and long hours in front of a borrowed laptop, but it was work. It was his. Every morning, Kofi rose early, brewed tea, and set up his corner of the living room like an office. It felt good, like he was rebuilding something that had been slipping through his fingers. At first, Nia was supportive. She'd come home and ask how the project was going. He'd show her a spreadsheet or proudly mention a successful virtual meeting with the client. But after a week, small cracks began to show. Like working with Amma, huh? Nia said one night over dinner. Her tone was light, but her eyes lingered longer than usual. Kofi looked up. Yeah, she's been a lifesaver. Nia smiled, but it didn't quite reach her eyes. Right. I guess it's nice when old friends show up just in time. He paused. She's helping, Nia. That's all. I know, she said quickly. It's a bit weird, that's all. You talk about her a lot. Kofi nodded slowly, understanding. If it bothers you, we can talk about it. Nia sighed. No, I'm happy for you. I really am. I guess I got used to being the one holding things together. There it was, the truth under the tension. Not jealousy, but the fear of losing ground, of losing balance. Kofi reached for her hand. You carried us. Now I'm finally standing. That's a good thing for both of us. She nodded, squeezing his hand gently. I know. I just need to adjust. And so they did, step by slow step. Nia still woke up earlier, still worked longer shifts. But Kofi had his momentum now. They weren't equals just yet, but the gap between them was beginning to close. And for the first time in a long while, they started making plans again, not just to survive, but to live.